everyone, this is Sky, and this is Sky's Intuitions. How's everyone doing? This is a general reading, Carl, and so I ask that you get in where you fit in. Don't make the story yours if it's not. If I mention a zodiac sign within the reading, it could be anywhere in your chart. Divine source, may the light that shine upon me shine through me and be a shield for me, protecting me from any and all evil, any and all negativity, any and all who come against me and cause me any encumbrances or blockages in my process. Dear God, please console anybody who is in need at this time. Thank you. Yesterday was a very busy day for me, and oh my gosh, you know, my son, for most of you, you know that my son passed away suddenly. And like uh, the midweek, believe it or not, and mid-month. I'm sorry, mid-month. And so yesterday, I could really actually take like a couple of months off and do nothing, but this little voice inside me is like, you got to be doing stuff. You got to be doing stuff. So I am here for you. So I hope that it resonates with someone. Please uh, give a thumbs up if it resonates with you or you find anything that helps you to have good health mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever the case may be, and or you like the content. It's your options. We got options. Fat ones, skinny ones. Remember the Oscar Mayer commercial? Kids that climb on rocks. Tough kids, sissy kids, even kids with chicken pox love hot dogs. Climb our hot dogs. Remember that? I don't know why I thought of it. Somebody's trying, yeah, it's moving on, letting go, loving you, and free. Somebody here either has a lot of other options, and so they're being let go of, or someone is blocking someone's freedom from other options for some reason. Okay. What is this about? Because they're casting love spells? What else is new? Back to the old glue. Better kill a different horse. There's something about that there. I don't know what it is, but Divine said something about a horse being killed. Praying, faith, healing, meditation. Yeah, because you're praying. You're praying this right now. People don't learn. They just go back to, well, maybe if I tried this time under this moon. I remember I posted that reading about the crescent moon. By the way, thank you to my new subscribers. Welcome, one and all. I did do a crescent moon reading. My current subscribers, you guys rock. I'm a ride or dies. I love you guys. You know that I do. Um, you know, somebody was making believe they were busy all the time. So you like when they were really meant screwing other options. I have Mary, Sue, Gloria, Sylvia, all the E's, Maria, Mary. I mean, this person's like putting love spells, not only I don't think on you, but on other people too. They put love spells on everyone they want to glue. You escape from their love spell. What is it? What is it that pimps call like oh, now it's closed, but wasn't it the best little whorehouse in Texas? Um, oh, I'm trying to figure out what it's called. Um, the ranch. Like, at one time there were three people in this pond. There was a ranch. This person had another option. And you said, bye, moving on. You could stay. Look, now I'm not in the way. You could be together. I'm getting out of this. Right? Whoever's always pretending they were busy with something else. You had a love spell put on you, and it probably broke into the reality that this person was probably, you know, now they're trying to look for you. They were trying to find out where you are, 'cause the love spell. Somebody may have a tracker on somebody's in their car or in their phone automatically. I think now, not originally, the original cell phones didn't have this at all, but I think now because of home security and everything else, there has to, your phone is automatically, there's a track, it's tracked through the cell phone towers. So you can do whatever you want to do, but sort of completely destroying the phone in every which way, in which case that doesn't even work because the cell tower has a tracking device. So, welcome to the real world. Somebody was, hmm, somebody was coming up with fake pregnancy tests going, like, can you, maybe you could buy them like on Google. I wonder if you can buy fake positive tests. Because somebody came up with a bunch of positive tests and said, look, and they would even go in the bathroom and switch them out. Shit, crazy people. Mm-mm. I never pretended to be pregnant, ever, ever. Bumping heads now, man. Oh, I said you were pregnant. No, I'm not. So you said you wanted a baby. No, I didn't. So you said you had other. So you said you gave up other options. No, I didn't. So you said you weren't going to do any more spell work. No, I didn't. Crazy. What's that? What is the hopes and fears? Hopes and somebody's fearing they were a wah 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 wah. It's like, I went with you because you said you would have my baby. I had love spells on all these other women, and I had plenty of time to make up my mind. And you were like, bye. You were one of the ones that got away. I'm getting here. Moving on, letting go. Leave shady. My name's Slim Shady. Somebody's wearing a mask. Somebody's going to get something that's going to shock them. Some news, bad, shocking news. Somebody was ashamed. They were fed up. They were supposed to have a fresh start. There was evidence that came to the courts. Somebody is running from the law. And that because evidence was found is right here. And now they want to mess with you. You weren't good enough for them when they felt like they weren't in trouble with the law. Living was easy, all of that crap. Now that the law might be involved, they want to get you involved. You need to stay out of it. That's what you need to do. Mm. Flower. Somebody gonna bring you flowers. Rocket. Somebody did something real. Something went off like a rocket. Some flower. Somebody got high like a kite. Star. Yup. Yup. Yeah. Ha ha. X-ray and the number 6, which is the past. Somebody may have had some kind of condition, something they've. Oh, right. Okay, rainy at the bottom for someone, of course. But here's the thing, okay? Somebody here is the apple of someone's eye, but someone else here, somebody may like the color purple, but something looked really good for someone here. And they took off with this idea to be this superstar, right? And, like in anything else, A is for apple. You have to start at you can't, you're not going to walk into a company and be the vice president just because you've arrived. You have to prove yourself. You may start in lower management, management. Rarely do you walk into a company, not my collective anyway, and become the president of the firm, or, if you're a chief financial uh, officer, advisor, or something like that. A. Somebody's name may begin with A. Someone from the past. Remember, I saw the name Anthony and Tony a lot? Someone from the past. Maybe somebody had a child named Anthony. There's something you're getting x-rays for him, or something's being seen, chart, like they may break a bone. Like I also saw accident, like maybe a broken arm, broken like something, but also I'm seeing femur, something about a femur. So be careful. Just be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Let's see. Yeah, somebody's running from some karmic that is possibly also going to jail for something, but I don't want to get into that just now. If it comes out later, fine and good. Okay, now let's see what's going on here. Ryan, please tell us more for the collective, please, and thank you. I want to know what love spells. I want to know about this dating. Let's see what's going on. Tower. Yep, Nine of Cups. Somebody's wish backfired. I don't know in what way, but somebody could be a love spell backfired because you prayed it away. This is Temperance, so possibly something's going to backfire on a Sagittarius, or some shocking news event. There we are with Temperance again. Something is also being weighed out, like somebody wants to overshadow someone else, their idea of compromise. What does this spell work about, Divine? For the collective spell work? Yeah, some love spell, possibly a Pisces, or just possibly somebody had a enlightenment that they were under. They had a spell on them, and they prayed it away. So what's this fake pregnancy about then? You healed. Okay, thank you. Eight of Wands in reverse. Fake pregnancy. Meow, 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 meow. I told you, more than one pregnancy test. They keep taking them. Or they keep saying, look, this is a different one. It's still showing plus. Like they want to be pregnant so bad, this person. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe they're getting older and they didn't have any children, but they're really gunning for this child. And I don't know. What's this shady to do a love spell? My gosh. Shady is the Three of Cups. Somebody wants to reconcile with you, but I'm telling you, they feel like a jackass. They want to know where you are because of this big pregnancy. What is this flower in the past? Flower, 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 flower. Someone from the past betrayed this lovely flower. They were saying they were busy and they were out with other people. Six of Cups, past. They may have had children. What's this rocket about, Divine? Eight of Cups. Yeah, you like, man, the minute you found, I think as soon as you found out that something about this person, look, this is something that was like you used to do. Look, sleep on the beach and stuff like that. Isn't that cozy? However, somebody here wanted to get away from something very quickly. Or once you found out that you were betrayed by a past lover, you got out of this. You moved on. Past lover could have been a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's it? Star? Aquarius energy, but star energy. Yep, this is overwhelming. This wish or an Aquarius could be overwhelmed. The wish could be overwhelming. Somebody has to let go of a burden because if your star is rising, how can I put it? You know when you set off a bottle rocket, for those who are into home backyard fireworks, put the bottle rocket in the bottle. That's why they're called bottle rockets. You know, the stem, you light it and it shoots up and it does fireworks, right? Beautiful display. However, the way that something injects, like with propulsion, is something has to equally be pushed down to push something else out, right? Shoot something else out. What is put down is the remains that has to be let go of. Sometimes we have to let go of those sticks, those bottle rocket sticks. We got to toss them out. We're carrying them around for what? As badges or something? Let it go. In order for you to ascend, you have to let go of some stuff. You know, or some of you may have gained weight, a few pounds here and there, and basically it's in the letting go. Do some meditation, faith and prayer, meditate on it. Do sound healing is good. And sometimes it's a mental state. It's not a physical. Don't go and hop on the bandwagon of the latest drug to help you lose weight or control your appetite. Sometimes it's the mind. And if you can't, what's it saying? If you can't control your thoughts, there's very little else you can control. I don't know what the saying is. Apple. See, look, justice. Things are putting back to the square one. A is for apple. Remember I told you? Libra. Adam may be somebody's name, uh, as well. But justice is being weighed here, and things are probably going back to something that happened in the past with regards to an x-ray or something that somebody was misdiagnosed, or they might even find something. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Somebody is guarding their past, they're guarding their children, or they're suspicious of a child. They suspect a child. What is this X-ray about in the future? XX. This might have something to do with two X's from the past. One's name may be Ray. She's living in LA with my best old ex-friend Ray. A guy she said she knew well and sometimes hated. Well, isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the number if you can find it so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show. Oh, I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real. But that's not the way it feels. Queen of Wands, X-ray. This person is going to be transparent if you are involved with the Queen of Wands. It's not I had it. No, I guess that was it. I thought that a card flew out. Close to the edge, down by the water. All right, let's see. This is X-ray. Queen of Wands is going to be very transparent with you. I want to see what else this Queen of Wands is up to. Let's see Queen of Wands in the outcome, or they want to something's going to be found in an X-ray. Five of Pentacles. Uh-oh. So this person's going to be transparent about something, some lack of money, lack of resources. What is this? Nine of Wands. Something is going to go in someone's favor. Someone's guarding the past in favor of this person who ran out of resources or something here. Somebody was slowing up and interfering with your resources. This person is going to tell you, this Page of Pentacles person, they're going to tell you. They might have known that this Page of Pentacles was messing with your resources or whatever. This child like person who was the King of Pentacles, who had a Page of Pentacles, who turned into the Knight of Pentacles, who had the Ace of Pentacles, and they used that Ace of Pentacles to interfere with your pentacles. That's what the deal is here. Guys, how much time do we have? Oh, we're early on. Okay. So let's see what this is about. Somebody's going to be transparent, especially, I wonder if they're going to be transparent about this pregnancy test because they took a lot of them. Somebody here is running out of resources, or they're going to be transparent as to why you were left out cold, or you're going to see through them, and that might help you out. You're going to see through this Queen of Wands energy, or you're the Queen of Wands energy. Take it if it resonates. That is seeing why something, seeing through something here. Investigation, being transparent, gaining wisdom. Things are definitely balancing out in the future here, but it is saying that you are suspicious of someone's nature, true nature. What is this spell that changed somebody's mind in love? What is this spell? Who did this spell? Yeah, spell work, changed their mind, left somebody out in the cold. Somebody did spell work for somebody to be left out in the cold. What is this praying, faith, and healing meditation? Right. Faith, healing, and meditation about. Knight of Wands. I think for some of you, there was a time when you thought this Knight of Wands was the it and the crap, and you were actually praying for them, or they were praying for you, but they weren't like serious about you. But why would you pray for somebody you're not serious about? I don't know. But there it is. What is this Six of Cups with the Ten of Swords? Six of Cups and Six of Cups. So this person could have had two families, two households, two sets of children. Flower could be an emergence of some of pregnancy as well. So this person could have had two whole families somewhere. I don't know. What's this rocket? Yeah, you walked away from this and this is toxic. This is some toxic crap, man. You walked away. You possibly had a tower moment when you unlinked yourself because remember something, neuro linguistic pathways are like this. You have this neurotransmitter, and then you have these things I forget what they're called. And the more often you do something repetitively, that's why with mind control and hypnosis, hypnotherapy, and what have you, you this anchors on after repeated appliance. It anchors, and it's like this thing that hovers over it, and then eventually just anchors on, and then it starts feeding off of it, right? From these impulses, it starts feeding and then it just resuscitates itself over and over and over and over. And so to gain that and then it some of it's somehow, I believe it's hooked into your serotonin, and it gives an impulse, a shock to it, and it releases some serotonin into the system. And so therefore you're constantly getting that feeling of being a little high or being a little, I think after a while it's not even being high, it's just being able to perform. You figured this out, and you said, "These chains will not be binding me. No, Satan, not today." And you, when this person was asleep, you left. I think you left this person maybe even on the beach. I don't know. But this person, this could be a Capricorn, but something that you are chained to, male or female. Oh, somebody is trying to overwhelm somebody to block their stardom. Like, but also you are healing from this burden of this devil energy. It was, like I said, uh, this is how we learn speech. This is how we learn patterns and speech and pathology, and all of that comes from those neurotransmitter impulses, you know? And we know a lot more scientifically than we used to, but here's this, you released it. So the pain, I don't care what the Five of Pentacles could be without money or whatever, but you were ensnared. See, look, you were ensnared until you changed your mind. Ensnared in this repetitive pattern with this person. Those neurotransmitters were, no, I'm not going to say that, divine. That's nasty. But this person did this with a lot of people. Options. They would do this with a lot of people. They would keep feeding that transmitter, that energy that fed the brain into thinking something, to believing an illusion, basically, because it was getting some form of biological satisfaction, physiological satisfaction. And so over getting the end result, you couldn't see that the process to get the end result was as jacked up as Uptown Saturday Night. You know what I'm saying? It was jacked up. So there's nothing to beat death. The scales are balanced. They have to go to square one. What did I say? I told you this. I told you this. I don't read cards like anybody else. I do all different spreads and things. So if you like the channel, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to come back and you want to know when when I'm uploading, please hit the bell button. It's good for me. It's good for you. It's good for YouTube. Everybody benefits. Okay. I like it like that. Also, too, I have a private membership you can join for $1.99 a month. I do more intensive readings on there and stuff like that. I am on TikTok and I am on Twitter. You can follow me there. Twitter is just a repost of this so that the people that follow me on Twitter can, hop on over here. On TikTok, it is a highlight of these readings. So if you wanted to see more, you could get a glimpse at TikTok and say, oh gosh, this looks like me. I think I'll hop over and watch it on YouTube. That's my whole thought process. But here is a death. So yeah, yeah. This has to end. Bumping heads. Somebody look, the star again. So that your star could shine. Bumping, I don't think this goes with bumping heads, I think. But here's the thing, that you are a star and you're gifted. You are a star. You were born a star. You were born to shine. There's no way on God's green earth. I don't care, and this sounds really hard to say because um I understand it too well. No one that you're related to will stop or be able to stop what God has put on your path. And the only thing that God needed you, as long as you were on your path, everybody else was safe. Everybody else was secure in their lies and their thievery and their fraudulent behavior and their sleeping around and their third parties and their killings and murders and all of this stuff. Within each, like we're all pebbles, you drop them in the lake and the ripples. So all these people within that ripple, if you can imagine this, were safe because you weren't taking your divine path. And the more you walked away from your divine path, the more people around you were pretty much safe to do whatever they were doing. Sodom and Gomorrah. The minute Lot left the building, That's why they want to keep you in this low vibration, my dear, because even at your lowest vibration, you still vibrate higher than any of them. I think I'm going to, yeah, yeah. And that's the problem. You can't protect them if you do what God tells you, but God's not going to take your protection away. So they're going to be transparent about leaving you out in the cold for a third party, or breaking your heart, or heartbroken, or interfering in your love life. Now the truth is going to be told why you were left out in the cold. You were left out in the cold here because of somebody did a spell on you. Because of somebody did a spell on you. Could have been somebody in your, it doesn't matter. It could be in your own family, your household, something someone did. All right. That was the ultimate betrayal. Changed your destiny and slowed up your resources. Okay, they wanted to reconnect with you, and until you were ready to announce that you were going to share your resources with them, they were going to make sure that you were rejected by everybody else who came around you. Boom, done. Bye, guys. Seriously, thank you so much for enjoying this channel or enjoying the read with me. Um, let's do a premiere on this one. We'll watch it together, okay? Go get lunch, and I'll meet you in about a half an hour. All right? Well, you'll see it pretty much quicker, but yeah, I'll watch a premiere with you guys. Why not? I love you guys. Okay, this is pretty interesting reading overall. But yeah, that's what this was all under, like, I don't know how many of you guys, like, I'm very much a metaphysician. I am not going to sit here and, like, this is to me. I've also, I've noticed that some people use this as a fighting, like a boxing ring, where they go at each other's uh sign or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. But my readings are generally to give you information so that you can make proper choices in your life, or the choices that will ultimately fulfill you. So I do throw in some teachery here and there, and I hope you enjoy it, because that is what I'm about. Okay? Take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you in a little bit. All right. Bye.